The overall goal of this procedure is to train people to control a region of their brain involved in contamination anxiety, and to see if this training alters brain function and improves control over contamination anxiety. This is accomplished by first identifying a region of the subject's orbitofrontal cortex involved in contamination anxiety that will be a target area for a biofeedback intervention. The next step is to assess, prior to the biofeedback intervention, the level of anxiety the subject experiences in response to contamination-related images, as well as their brain connectivity patterns. The subject is then trained, via biofeedback, to control the target brain region. The final step is to assess whether subjects have developed greater control over their target brain area and over their contamination anxiety as a result of the biofeedback, and whether such changes are associated with changes in connectivity to the target brain area. Ultimately, this approach will reveal whether biofeedback of real-time fMRI has potential clinical value for patients with obsessive-compulsive disorder, and will probe the neural basis of contamination anxiety.
Real-time fMRI biofeedback has potential therapeutic value for many different forms of mental illness because it may enable individuals to control aspects of their brain function that give rise to symptoms. Here, we investigate whether it can help people control their contamination anxiety. If so, it may be clinically useful for patients with obsessive-compulsive disorder.
The approach presented here, combining biofeedback with before and after assessments of clinical variables and brain connectivity, can also address basic questions in neuroscience and psychiatry. The biofeedback allows us to alter brain dynamics